Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, students. How are you all?
Good morning, sir. Sir, we are fine. How are you?
I'm also fine. Great, great. Now, today we are going to start a science topic. Okay. But before starting our topic, let us see one video. Are you all excited?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
carefully observe the video. I will ask you few questions. Students, do you all like the video?
Yes, sir.
So what did you observe in the video?
Caterpillar turning into, I think, life cycle,
No, caterpillar turning into
butterfly.
butterfly. Yes. So was it a so what happened actually? Can you say what happened? Caterpillar.
I had to go through some stages to become a butterfly.
So caterpillar changed into butterfly. Yes or
Butterfly.
no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So was it a good change or a bad change?
It's a good change.
Good change.
Yeah. So today we are going to learn about change. Many change happens in our surrounding. Some are good and some are bad. So today in our lesson, that is changes, physical and chemical, we are going to learn about various types of changes that happens in our surrounding. Okay, so let's see the first change. So students, observe these images. It is of melting ice, rusting of iron, burning of wood, and blooming of a flower. So which of the changes so shown in the image are temporary?
Sir, mel- melting of
Melting of a
ice.
ice, yes. And which of the changes are permanent
So, blooming of flower,
and
Rusting.
rusting of iron,
yes and
and fire.
yes. So as you can see, melting of ice is temporary. If we keep the water, suppose okay, I took out the ice from the freezer, and if I again kept that ice back to the freezer, from water it will get converted back into ice. Okay, and similarly, uh, yeah, similarly, just one second. Students, can you observe this paper?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what I am doing, I'm tearing this paper. Okay. So what did you observe? Is there any change in the paper?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The
Did
size.
the, did the chemical property of the paper changed?
No, sir.
No, sir.
It remained unchanged. Yeah. So such type of change where just shape or size of a substance changes but chemical property remain unchanged are called physical change.
Yes, sir.
Now can you tell me uh, this blooming of a flower, is it a physical change or a chemical change?
Sir,
Physical change.
Does the matter inside the flower is changing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So what change it is?
Physical change.
Physical change.
Yeah. And melting of ice is physical change or a chemical change?
Physical.
Yeah. And this rusting of iron? Okay.
Sir,
Chemical change.
chemical.
Yeah. So why it is a chemical change? Anyone knows?
So because the it will become weak, so the chemical composition will change because of rusting. The iron becomes weak.
So here what happens? Iron reacts with oxygen. Okay. And there is a formation of iron oxide. So iron is an old substance and due to chemical reaction there is a formation of iron oxide. So that's why a new substance is formed. So this is the reason it is a chemical change. And here you can see there is what? Burning of food. Okay. So can you tell me burning of food is a physical change or a chemical change? Anyone? Patricia?
Yes, sir.
Burning of food is physical change or a chemical change?
Sir, physical change.
How? The matter inside it is not changing.
Sir, it is turning into ash. So
Yeah. So here what happens? Any type of burning is a chemical change. Why? Because do you know with what wood is made? What is the atom inside it? What are the elements inside a wood?
no, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So wood is made up of a carbon. Okay. And we burn something, it reacts with an oxygen. So CO2 is formed, carbon dioxide is formed. Okay. So carbon is an old substance and there is a formation of CO2 gas. So it is a new substance. That's why burning of food is a chemical change. Okay. Now we will see the definition of physical and chemical change. So can anyone read this definition for me?
Yes, sir. Physical change. The change in which the size or shape of the substance changes, but chemical composition of the substance remains unchanged, is called physical change.
Yeah.
Chemical change. The change due to which one substance is transformed into another substance having new and different property is called chemical change.
Yeah. So as you saw this rusting of iron. Okay. So do you all know how we can prevent this rusting of iron?
So by painting them.
Painting.
Yeah, by painting them. Yeah. So since whenever iron gets direct contact with air or moisture, it forms iron oxide. So by painting we can prevent. There is one more way. Do you all know other ways to prevent it?
So oiling or
Yeah,
lubrication.
oiling. there is one more way, that is galvanizing. Okay. Do you all know galvanizing?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is an assignment for you. You have to find it on Google that what is galvanizing in detail, and you have to let me know. Okay, students, will you do it? Will you do it for me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we will see some other changes. Okay, so as you saw, physical and chemical change leads to many type of changes. Okay, and all these changes are related to one another in some or other ways. Okay, so here you can see the image of raining, rusting of iron, cooking, spoiling of milk. This is falling of fruit from a tree. This is lightning of a bulb. This is ripening of a fruit, and this is leaf falling from a tree. So, can you all tell me here what are changes which are happening naturally?
Sir, ripening of the fruit is natural.
Yes, and
So falling of the
Rain,
leaves.
raining.
yes, and yeah, and rusting. What about rusting? We do rusting.
No, sir.
Yeah,
So fourth one, fourth
yeah,
image.
spoiling of milk. Yeah. So after seeing this example, can you all help me to formulate the definition of natural change?
Changes that happen on their own are known as natural changes.
Yeah,
Due
good.
to weather conditions or something.
Yeah. And from this example, can you all tell me what are man-made changes? This cooking,
Cutting a vegetable.
yeah,
Changes that happen because of human involvement are known as man-made changes.
yes. So Arwa, can you read this definition for me?
Yes, sir. Natural change. The changes which takes place naturally are called natural changes. Man-made changes. The changes which are done by human beings are called man-made changes.
Yeah. So can you all tell me more examples of natural change with your own anything which you see in your surrounding?
So sunrise and sunset.
Yeah. And man-made change, it can be anything which is done by a man.
The pollution.
Yeah. Now, as you saw, natural and man-made change. Due to this natural and man-made change, lot of other change happens like useful and harmful changes. Okay, so this is making of a cake. This is earthquake. This is sharpening of a pencil, and a man falling from a tree. This is cooking, and this is a flood. Okay, so can you all tell me from these pictures which are useful changes? Examples of useful changes.
Sir, baking of a cake and cooking and sharpening of
Sharpening of
pencil.
a pencil.
Yeah. And what are harmful changes?
Earthquake, flooding, and man falling.
Yeah. So can you all help me to formulate the definition of useful change? Any guesses?
The changes that is good for all is known can be called as useful change.
Yeah. And harmful change?
That can create destruction or damage is called harmful changes.
Yeah. So can someone read this definition for me?
Useful changes. The changes which are useful to us are called useful changes. Harmful changes. The changes which are not useful to us or cause harm are called harmful changes.
So can you all give me examples of useful change?
The development of roadways,
Yeah. And harmful change?
increasing level of pollution.
Yeah. As you saw, useful and harmful change. Okay. So but all the changes takes place with different time interval, and the time for the changes are different. Okay, some take less time, some take more time. Okay, so depending upon that, we are going to see fast and slow change. Okay, so here is an example of bursting of a balloon, and this is revolution of planet around the sun. This is growth of plant into a tree, and this is change of season, and this is melting of an ice. So can you all tell me from this example which are fast changes?
Melting of ice cream and bursting of balloon.
Yeah, good. And what are slow changes?
So
Weather changes.
revolution, season,
And
Orbiting
plant.
of the planets.
yeah, and this growth of plant into a tree. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So based on this, can you help me to formulate the definition of fast changes?
Changes which are rapid are known as fast
Yeah.
changes.
And what are slow changes?
Changes that happen over a period of time are called slow changes.
Yeah. So can someone read this definition for me?
Sir, can I?
Yes, yes.
Fast changes, the changes that take place over a short period of time are called fast changes. Slow changes, the changes that take place over a long period of time are called slow changes.
So can you all give me examples of fast changes?
Melting of ice,
Yeah. And slow change?
blooming of a
Growing a
flower,
tree,
What?
Ripening of the fruit.
Yeah. Some more?
caterpillar becoming butterfly.
Yeah, it is a slow change. Very good. So now we are going to see what are reversible and irreversible changes. Okay. So this is an example of melting of ice. This is an example of melting of wax. This is a toothpaste coming out from a paste coming out from a tube. This is bursting of a cracker. This is curdling of a milk, and this is burning of a wood. So from this example, which of the changes are reversible?
Melting of ice,
Yes. And which are irreversible?
Bursting of the cracker.
Yes. And
Burning of
melting
the
all
can
wood.
others are irreversible.
yeah. So can you all help me to formulate the definition of reversible change?
So when you can get the original substance back, it is known as reversible change.
Yeah. And what are irreversible change? Anjali, can you say?
When the changes can't be redo or undo, then that's a permanent,
Yeah, very good.
irreversible change.
So can someone read this definition for me?
Reversible changes, the changes that can occur in forward and backward direction again and again, are called reversible changes. Irreversible changes, the changes that occur only in forward direction, are called irreversible changes.
Yeah, very good. So can you all give me examples of reversible change? Which can happen again and again.
So the salt pans,
What?
the salt pans,
Yeah. And some more. Change in season. Na?
yes sir.
Yeah. And some example of irreversible change.
So ripening fruit.
Yeah. So now you have to read this paragraph and tell me various changes mentioned in it. Okay. So can anyone read this definition? Sorry, read this paragraph. Read it very carefully and all the people observe it.
Leaves on the tree were shaking. Sahil was sitting in the courtyard, rolling balls of wet soils and shaping them into various toys. Then he felt hungry and went into the house. Mother made a dough from wheat flour and fried puris. While eating puris, his attention was drawn outside the window. It had started raining. There was lightning too. Sahil was enjoying his dinner in dim light.
So do you all observe there are a lot of changes mentioned in the paragraph? Okay. Can you all tell me some example mentioned in this paragraph? Okay. Leaves of the tree were shaking. Okay. So shaking is what kind of
Natural,
change?
natural change.
Dough from wheat flour and that is turned into white fried puris.
Okay. So what
Rolling
kind of
balls of
change it
wet
is?
soil.
Wheat flour.
Are
Okay.
irreversible.
And just irreversible.
Physical change.
Man-made change.
Slow.
Yeah. And one
Man-made.
more.
Slow.
And one more. From duff, from duff of wheat. Okay. There is a formation of what? Fried puris.
Chemical.
The chemical change.
Chemical change.
Yeah. And one more it is. Is it a harmful change?
Useful change.
Useful change. Yeah. So yeah. Do you all see it started raining? So raining is what kind of change?
Natural change.
Natural change and
Useful change.
useful change. Yeah. And there was a lightning. Lightning is what kind of change?
Natural.
Natural.
Natural change. And is it
Chemical
useful
change.
change?
Fast.
Harmful change.
Yeah. And here Sahil was sitting in the courtyard rolling balls of wet soil and shaping them into a various toys. So what kind of change it is?
Physical change.
And
Useful change.
yes. So as you saw various type of changes. Okay. So can you all tell me some of the harmful man-made changes?
Buildings.
Yes. And
So deforestation.
yes, deforestation and
Pollution.
pollution.
So war.
Yeah. And this is what mining. Okay. So all these harmful changes which human beings are doing is causing great harm to the environment. Yeah. So can you all tell me what kind of change is a climatic change or global warming?
Harmful man-made changes.
Yes. So for the greediness, okay, for the greediness and for satisfying our needs, what our human beings are doing? They are cutting down trees. They are creating lot of pollution through vehicles, through factories. A lot of illegal mining is happening day by day in our world. Yes or no? Because of all these, the temperature of the environment is increasing day by day and global warming is taking place. So this is a very harmful change which human beings are doing to the environment. Okay. So what things you can do to prevent this climatic change?
We can try reducing
How you will do that?
plant trees,
To save electricity,
Yes. And
reduce the use of wood made things.
yeah, and by saving water, using public transport. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So we should use lot of public transports, okay, and try to save water. Try to whenever it is possible, try to switch off fan or AC. Yeah. So all from all these things, we can prevent the climatic change, as well as we can save our natural resources for future generation. Okay. So now there is an assignment for you. You have to list down various example of changes in your surrounding and categorize them in different type of changes. Okay. So first you have to note down the changes, and then you have to categorize them according to man-made change, useful change. Okay. So you understood what you have to do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
All right, good, Akhilesh. Uh, Anybody wants to give any particular feedback to Akhilesh? Something which is what he can keep on doing and something where he can improve upon?
Uh,
Akhilesh,
Akhilesh,
stop the recording, Akhilesh.